some things going on before we even get started. I'm in the midst of doing a million things today. Look at this. Update. What's this? An update for Dying Light 2. Basically, I am trying to do a million things at once this morning, which is why I apologize for those who are live on the stream. I was not talking with you guys. I was running all around, doing a million things. Basically, my YouTube payment, which had started processing earlier this week, finally fully cleared overnight. And since it cleared, I finally had to pay all my bills for the month. So I was sitting around, you know, going to 100 websites and everything, trying to pay all my bills since that was the month's end. And of course, due by the end of the month. I was installing Sniper Elite 5, which I forgot to do last night. I should have done it last night, but it's actually still installing right now. But it's almost done. It's at like 92%. So good thing I have such great internet. This is an 80 gig game, and it took about 20 minutes to download that, but it's about to be ready, okay? So I'm just very, very busy this morning. I apologize because I know some people come to the stream chat early. They want to talk with me a little bit before I start the pre-stream podcast today, which just was not possible. In addition, you may hear something in the background and say, wow, that sounds weird. I'll let you listen for a second. Ready? You hear it? It's my air conditioner. I had to install it yesterday. Yesterday, it was supposed to only be in the low 60s temperature-wise here. Whenever I reference temperature, I'm referencing degrees Fahrenheit. Just so you guys know, I live in the United States, and for some reason, we use all kinds of different scales. We use inches instead of centimeters. We use degrees Fahrenheit instead of degrees Celsius. I don't know. I wish we all just universally used one thing worldwide. I really do. But anyway. Yeah, well, yesterday it was only supposed to be in the low 60s, which means it would have been pretty nice in here. It was in the mid-70s. All the weather people were wrong yet again. So, I didn't have my air conditioner installed, and I'm sitting in here trying to play WWE yesterday, and I am sweating bullets. Although you couldn't really see it on webcam, my whole back was covered in sweat. I was like, this sucks, like 90-something degrees in the office, okay? So, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I waited as long as I possibly could this year. Usually, I end up having to install the air conditioner in, like, April. Obviously, I got to late May this year, so I think I did better than usual. But what was I going to do? So, between the streams yesterday, I installed the air conditioner, and I turned it on at night. So this office cooled down from 90 degrees down to about 72. And I was like, oh, it's so much better. Now, of course, I installed the air conditioner. And guess what temperature it is outside today? Ready? 61 degrees. Guess what it's going to be tomorrow? 57. Guess what it's going to be Saturday? 57. In fact, it's not going to get hot again until Tuesday next week when it will hit the 70s. And actually, later on that week, it's supposed to get to the high 70s. So I'm going to need it. It's a good thing I put it in. But I just find it funny that the day I put it in, of course, then it cools down. That's just my luck. It's fine, though. Anyway, here's the thing. If I don't have the fan on the air conditioner when I'm in this office, okay, now my window is all taped up and shut. So I have zero air circulation, zero fresh air, and it becomes incredibly stuffy and stagnant in here, and it's like, unbearable. I need to have this AC on, not on, but at least the fan portion of it on, pretty much at all times when I'm in here. If I don't, it's very bad. It's too much electronics, you know, a big television, a console, this laptop in front of me, the microphone, the webcam, the mixer device, my PC, my 2 monitors over there, etc., etc. There's a ton of electronics running in here at any moment, which just makes the ambient temperature go up, and it makes the air very stagnant. So there's not much I can do. There is no top window. So open your top window. There's no top window. My window is a side slider. So once it's slid closed and I tape it up to put the air conditioner in, there's no opening the window at all. It's closed for the whole season. I can't open it until the fall when I take the air conditioner out. Okay? So, all that being said, you're going to hear this ambient fan noise blowing. You might not, someone said they didn't hear it. Let me turn it on high. That's high. So I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's not as bad, I don't think. The thing that's going to really be tricky, all right, is that as you guys know, back in the fall, I purchased a pair of neck phones that I now wear every single time that I game. I no longer wear headphones because they were giving me ear infections over the course of 2020. So now that I have these neck phones, I've completely avoided any issue with my ears. It's excellent. The problem is these neck phones are open air. So now when these are playing, we've got ambient noise in the room that's kind of messing with me being able to hear the game. So I have to up the volume. When I up the volume, you guys hear an echo. So this happened last night. Last night I was playing Uncharted 2, and about halfway into the stream, I started getting a couple complaints from the viewing audience saying they heard an echo. So I downed the volume of the neck phones, but then I couldn't hear the game as well. And this is going to be the trade-off that we have. Is obviously it's better for me to be here, being able to stream and not being in bed with ear infections constantly, right? At the same time, I'm going to suffer now during these months when I need the air conditioner on because I'm not going to be able to hear the games as well, okay? It is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. That's just life, and I'll deal with it. But I just wanted to let you guys know you're going to hear ambient noise now in the office that wasn't there before. Notably, when the air conditioner is going on and off, like right now you probably won't hear it because it's just a fan noise. Let's see if you can hear it now. It's on high. Ready? You probably don't hear it that much, right? Just a little bit in the background. But when the air conditioner is actually set to on, then you're going to have it, you're going to hear it really loud. You're going to hear it going on and off when it hits the certain set temperature. So, not much you can do. It's been in my content for years upon years upon years. Back in the day, when I used to live in Connecticut and I was using my camera, you would hear my giant air conditioner back in my unit, my condo unit there, blasting. It was always an annoying thing. Nothing you can really do. I don't know if there's something called a silent air conditioner. I've never found one. Air conditioners, to be effective, usually are noisy, okay? But it is what it is, just something to throw out there. We're now in air conditioning season, you know? Here's hoping for a quick air conditioning season and that I can take it out of the window as soon as possible. Maybe sometime in September would be nice, okay? Anyway, that's that. So today is Thursday.